Hey.
Y'all heard of bettergoods?
Have ya?
It's Walmart's new aesthetically pleasing brand. And they make ice cream now. We tasted their
Pizza.
That's right. Now we're tasting their ice cream. 6 regulars, but oat milk. There's nothing wrong, nothing weird about oat milk ice cream.
I do think that we should taste the oat milk ones first.
I agree.
though.
I think there'll be a letdown if we don't. What are your initial thoughts on this bettergoods brand in general?
That it's hit and miss.
Mm-hmm.
So, some of the pizzas I really did think were genuinely good and seemed like an improvement upon frozen pizzas that I don't think I've ever had a great value frozen pizza, which is one of their other proprietary brands. But the quality seemed better to me. So I do think that some of these are probably higher quality. But some of just like the flavor concepts were off. The prosciutto, I keep thinking the prosciutto one was just terrible.
Yeah, I think that's still being a new product line is still a little bit my question of like how much is the aesthetics and how much is actually like a better product with like more effort put into it. So
I will say that having this many oat milk options seems like that's really cool. I'm glad Walmart's doing stuff like that.
Yeah, and I think oh jeez,
I'm sure people will tell me why oat milk is just
Also
as bad for the environment as dairy farming, but I don't think that that's true. I think that switching to oat is good for your body if you are lactose intolerant, and a lot of people are. Most adult human beings are.
Yes, and it's also probably better for the environment just because cows.
Because cows emit so much methane
huge dairy
into...
person. So
I know, me
what
too.
are you gonna do?
I can't give up on cheese.
I love it. Okay.
Acting all sanctimonious, but I can't give up on cheese.
No.
Do you want to start with the vanilla?
I do want to start with vanilla.
Okay, this is their vanilla oat milk.
It looks
dessert.
pretty creamy.
It looks nice. It does look nice. Ooh, spoon goes in good.
It's very sweet. And like kind of that's it. There's not a lot of like creamy depth to it. It's almost like vanilla sorbet. I still wouldn't say it's like necessarily bad. It's just
very marshmallowy tasting to me.
It's not a dupe for like a Haagen-Dazs or any sort of like good vanilla ice cream.
I do think the consistency is nice though.
It is better.
Very
It's not
creamy.
icy.
It's not
Even though I
icy
said
at all.
sorbet, but it's not like icy. It's just also not rich.
Yeah.
Like there were definitely no eggs. Okay.
I know you're missing the depth that you get with.
We've got mint chocolate chip. Always a little bit of danger of, does this taste like toothpaste? It always kind of does. It's just a question of if you mind that or not.
I think it's good.
I think that's better than the vanilla.
Definitely.
It's still, the chocolate's nice.
I think this is really good.
This is
for
good.
an oat milk dessert.
It does taste like diet. Like it tastes like you're like, oh, this is a lighter ice cream, but it tastes dairy-y to me. It doesn't taste oaty. And it's not light. Okay, well that's maybe.
There's
it tastes like it should be.
Serving size is 2/3 of a cup. That has 11 grams of fat.
Okay.
Which I think is probably on par with the regular ones. And yeah, that looks like it's, well, some of these are like
good, though.
12, 15, 14. It's maybe a little bit less, but
it's got a nice like Andes mint kind of thing going on. Like
the dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate is really what puts it over the edge. That helps balance out that like super sweetness of it.
I like it a lot.
Okay. Blueberry swirl.
That sounds fun. I don't see a lot of blueberry ice cream.
I love blueberry ice cream.
Oh.
There was a blueberry patch down the street from my house growing up that you used to be able to get like blueberry milkshakes from.
Wow. You grew up in just a really nice
real
part
wonderland.
of the world. I know. It's not fair.
It's nice.
Here's my thing. Right away, this looks like sorbet, not ice cream, but
it's really good. I like it a lot. It's creamy. They all have this finish that's just this like quick finish, and I think it's like because it's made with oat milk, maybe. But I think in general that's quite good. It's tart and sweet and creamy.
It's like a cross between an ice cream and a sorbet.
Yeah. It's like
It's
a blueberry,
good.
not gelato, but yeah.
The blueberry flavor is nice too.
It doesn't taste too fake.
Not at all.
And I don't think
good.
the swirl gets like, you say swirl and I'm worried it's gonna be too kind of gooey of like a swirly thing, but it's just really in there to add flavor.
I don't even really see swirl.
I think it's maybe on the side.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
There's
But it's not, yeah, exactly. Like, don't get it for the swirl.
No.
But I think in general, that's a nice, and a different flavor than you see elsewhere.
They should have done a swirl of like an oat crumble or something like that.
More of like Jenny style, or like a sour cream, but oat milk.
That's good.
Yeah.
I am putting these in some semblance of an order over here.
Okay.
Do we like that better than the chocolate chip?
Yeah, I think that's good. Strawberry. My favorite as a child.
I love strawberry ice cream.
It's good. I hadn't had it in a long time until we did our strawberry ice cream taste test and was like reminded how incredible strawberry ice cream can be.
It's just top notch.
I think it's the best strawberry flavored thing out there. It's very pleasing to watch this just scoop.
Mm-hmm. I think there's a little too much.
Too fake.
Too fakey strawberry flavor. That reminds me of penicillin.
Oh.
That you get when you were a child, right?
That sucks, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't love that.
No
more.
No, I don't. I was trying to remember last time I had penicillin.
I know. It's like,
why were we drinking so much penicillin as children?
I actually wonder that all the time because I remember the flavor of it so well.
Yeah.
And it's just like, why were you on penicillin
why was
all
I
the
just
time?
chugging it?
I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you're nostalgic for penicillin,
I guess so. There are people.
There you go.
They're out there.
Mm-hmm. Coffee, oat milk, non-dairy frozen dessert.
That feels like the most grown-up ice cream you can possibly get. A coffee-flavored oat milk frozen dessert.
Absolutely.
Please.
You get your reading glasses
out.
out.
Just that tiny scoop in one of the little glass mixing bowls because you're like, not too much. I'm trying to go to sleep.
No.
It's hard to even detect the coffee.
I
It's
know.
on there on the finish.
There's not enough coffee flavor.
No. It's got like an instant coffee flavor too.
I was gonna say, or like when you go to a gas station and you get a cappuccino from the dispenser and you're like, this isn't really coffee.
Yeah, it's just like kind of
literally
like sweet caffeinated syrup.
Yes.
Yeah, that is exactly what that tastes like.
It's not bad, but if you wanted coffee, then
hell yeah. What is your go-to gas station drink?
my go-to gas station drink, if I'm getting a coffee, then I'm always just getting a drip coffee.
Yeah.
With whatever like fun creamer option they have. They usually have like a fun creamer dispenser or something like that. International Delights. I don't know. I'll do something like that. But other than that, I don't know. I get like if it's not nighttime but I want energy and I'm stopping at a gas station, I will do like a sugar-free Monster.
Oh wow.
Now that I'm a huge Monster fan, I did not know this about myself until I started working at Sporked, that I am an absolute freak for Monster.
I do like their juice ones.
And all of those are so sugary that I try not to drink them, but they're unbelievably delicious.
Yeah.
The best energy drink, I think.
I agree.
Juice Monster, baby.
Juice Monster is so good.
Yeah.
It tastes like real
Unreal.
passion fruit. Salted caramel oat milk. Sorry, yeah. I don't love salted caramel. I know it's an unpopular opinion. It's just, I appreciate what people like about it,
Yeah.
but it's never my favorite. I think that's really good.
It's very
It's so
sweet.
caramely.
But
But if you get that little, there's like pools of caramel on it.
it's pretty impressive how much caramel is in this.
And it very much tastes like that burnt, like real caramel kind of flavor.
That's pretty
I
good. If you really like, I mean, you must love caramel.
Must love caramel.
But, yeah, not bad. Himalayan salt. Bettergoods. We see you. We see what you're doing. I'm going to put that up pretty high.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the real deal.
Let's open this.
This all feels like a palette you would give an interior decorator or something. You're like, we want to be funky.
I think it's pretty beautiful.
Yeah, I could do a kitchen in this.
Ooh, some of these sound really good
Okay.
too.
Double vanilla.
Oh my god, I just opened caramel everywhere.
Like
Holy
a
shit.
reservoir.
Holy shit. Okay.
These are easier to open. They use different paper on these too. That's interesting.
Yeah, the other ones were much more reluctant to open.
Cool. Okay, start with double vanilla. Why double? Doesn't say.
Sometimes
Oh, here we go.
single
It's made with both Tahitian and Madagascan.
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 Huh? All right. Sure,
That sounds like more like something from the Midwest.
Yeah.
Like,
Madagascan.
Madagascan.
Yeah. Madagascan.
If you could have any accent in the world, what accent would you have?
What accent? If I could have any accent.
If you were like, I'm done with my American accent, but I'm still gonna speak English. What's my accent?
Yes, English.
Oh, okay. Like a fancy British? Like a Cockney?
Somewhere in between.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe Scottish? No, they're hard to understand. No offense to anyone.
I was going to say Scottish, but I like the idea of being hard to understand.
I have a Scottish friend, and sometimes when we would drink together, it was like, huh?
Oh, yeah. No. It all gets lost there.
I don't like it.
Really?
You do?
I do kind of like it.
Okay. I love the texture.
I love the texture. I might be a little bit stuck on the texture. It's extremely
so creamy.
It's extremely creamy.
Mm-hmm. This tastes like oat milk dessert to me, though, flavor-wise.
Yeah, it's not vanilla-y enough, but I really could eat a whole thing of that. I don't know why.
It's not bad.
It's just so creamy.
When I did that Tillamook ice cream taste test, their vanilla ice creams are.
Yeah, I mean, when you taste like an actually really good vanilla, it like kind of blows your socks off. This is like the most vanilla in the sense of it being on the boring end of things.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not an interesting vanilla. Like when people are like, vanilla is not a flavor, they're talking about that.
Yeah, I wouldn't add this to our ranking.
No,
or anything like that.
No, but I'd happily eat some on a brownie. Okay, we got chocolate. Ooh, chocolate covered cherries. My mind.
Whoa.
Chocolate strawberries. Let's do strawberries.
Yeah.
And then we'll do some dolce, and then we'll do pistachio. Okay.
I feel like we both understand that you should eat the chocolate ones last.
Absolutely.
Okay. I did that in my Tillamook taste test too.
Do people not?
Well,
this is strawberries and cream, and it has like a ribbon of strawberries.
Professional food taste testers besides us. We make our own rules.
So, Again, it's like, it's good. It's just, there's no like punch of flavor. Like I just want a little bit more. But at least it's not it doesn't taste like medicine.
No. It's good. It is good. I don't know what it is that it's missing, just like,
punch of something, a little bright, a little acidity.
Or just that deep, like, creamy flavor that really makes you just like, oh my God, this is so good.
Yeah.
But it's not bad.
I know. All of these do kind of taste like this would be so good for a diet ice cream or something. It was like, oh yeah, well no, this one's low in sugar, and you'd be like, wow, that's amazing. But instead, it's like, no, it's the same.
Yeah,
it's just like somebody's holding it back from its full potential.
I know, it's really funny. It's hard to describe because it's ice cream and it's good.
So I'm not angry, you know. Dolce de leche.
That looks nice.
It does look nice.
Has a little swirl situation. So did the strawberry, actually. Had a swirl.
Never get into swirls at bettergoods.
Yeah, and I know, and I actually don't know if the strawberry needed a swirl because it's already so sweet.
I think that one's quite nice, actually.
Yeah, this is the best one.
Is it weird that this one kind of just tastes like a better vanilla?
Yes, 100%.
Like, I don't know that I totally even get caramel. It just tastes like a good vanilla now.
With like a little bit of caramel flavor in the background.
Yeah. But it's good. Yeah, I think that's the best so far.
Yeah, it's nice. That there's something about the caramel that's giving it more of that creamy depth that you crave.
That creamy depth that you crave.
Depth that you crave. Okay, good job.
I think bettergoods is this is the
this one is so crazy looking.
Pistachio salted caramel. That is not a flavor combo I've seen before.
Neither.
I love pistachio. Growing up, that was always like my grandfather's ice cream he would get, and so I never even considered getting it. But then I also became an old man and was like, actually, this is stupid good.
I love pistachio.
It's incredible.
This leans into that almondy kind of sweetness of pistachio and less of the earthiness.
I do like a saltier pistachio, but I like how many pistachio chunks are in here. I wish it had that depth. It's missing that depth that we crave. The caramel's unnecessary.
I kind of agree.
I'm like intrigued that it's there, but exactly, like, I don't need a full pool. I also think it's interesting that it's like around the outside, so you do kind of dip into it, but like nobody actually, well, people do eat ice cream like this, but usually you're scooping, so.
Also, if you taste the caramel by itself, it really doesn't taste like anything.
Oh, and I don't want just like a loose sauce.
That's what it's a loose.
It just kind of like makes
sweet.
it, yeah. That's disappointing.
It is a little.
This is also like one of the meltier ones. Oh, I hit another pocket of caramel.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like goo.
I don't.
It's
unfortunate because like I love pistachio so much that it feels like it's just pistachio that has been ruined by caramel.
I know. I was also looking to see if it had an extract or something in it because it has that kind of flavor to me.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It does not say that it does.
Yeah, no. I think it's I applaud the bravery of trying something new, but let's stick with the classics. That said, chocolate covered cherries does sound good.
That does sound good. It's like Cherry Garcia.
Oh, which I love. Favorite Ben & Jerry's? Yeah.
I think, I'm a big Cherry Garcia person.
I love it. This is not Cherry Garcia, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. I think I always wanted to, it was like fish food was the one that was everywhere, but I never really got it. This doesn't taste like anything. It doesn't taste anything.
What the hell is this?
What the hell is that thing?
What the hell?
It's nothing. It's
weird.
Frozen dessert. What?
Justine, this is gonna blow your mind. I was like, surely they have just done vanilla ice cream.
Is it white chocolate?
Oh no, it's cherry flavored ice cream.
No, it's not.
It literally isn't. Like, you can look at it as.
Don't lie to me.
We're under a pink light, so it may look a little pink, but it is. I'm sorry, that's vanilla ice cream.
And it tastes like
there's no cherries in. Oh, there's like a tiny bit.
I got one.
I got a small cherry bit, not made my bite taste like cherry.
Why?
It's a Cherry Garcia.
Mean.
Wow.
Now all I want is Cherry Garcia too.
That is such a letdown. I know. That's like, it's like not terrible. You know, it's not going to make you barf or anything, but it's just like.
It doesn't follow through at all.
You have expectations.
Right, ultimate chocolate. We'll see. I just sound like piss.
I know.
I don't know about that.
It's definitely dark.
Sure. It's dark. It's sparkly on top.
It is sparkly on top. Like a treasure.
I finally learned what freezer burn was.
What is it? I've never known.
It's when something with moisture in it is like exposed to the cold. So then it gets so cold it dehydrates.
Okay.
And that's why it's losing its color and like all of its like yummy qualities.
Gross.
So it's still not like bad for you. Like it doesn't really matter. It's just gonna be not as tasty because it has now been dehydrated by the freezer.
Yeah, I think you can always taste when something has that freezer burn flavor to it. This is another one that tastes like a non-dairy dessert to me.
And a good non-dairy dessert, but it's like not a good regular ice cream.
It's Fudge Sickle.
It is exactly Fudge Sickle.
In a container.
And actually, if they had just called it that, if they had just been like, it's Fudge Sickle ice cream, then I'd be like, wow, you did it.
I completely agree because that prepares you for like, this isn't going to be like a creamy, dreamy. It's like, I don't know what to say besides it tastes
like
exactly like a Fudge Sickle.
Or Fudgicle.
Fudgicle.
Fudgicle cats are Fudgicle cats. It's a Fudgicle cat. It's a Fudgicle cat.
My favorite song from Cats is The Rum Tum Tugger is a Curious Cat. I sing it in my head all the time. And there's only for you. Do you know that song? Rum Tum Tugger?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, from Cats, right?
Yeah, from Cats.
I don't think of it as of having that little bit of like a soul funk on it like you just did, but I appreciated it.
It does. Okay. That they based that character on Mick Jagger.
That's so funny. The idea of him being a rum tum tugger. That's really funny. I want to show the kids Cats and just be like,
oh, you absolutely should.
Yeah.
I didn't so I grew up in the 1980s and Cats was like huge. Like I was at the Winter Garden Theater in New York for a gazillion years and there were commercials on for it literally constantly.
Did you go?
I never went, sadly, but I saw it like a few years ago at the Pantages here in Los Angeles, and I was like, why did I not see cats sooner?
Did you sit close enough for them to come into the crowd?
Yeah, we had really good seats for cats. It was amazing.
I went as a child, and
that's so
when
cool.
when they go into the audience though,
Were you scared?
Oh my God, terrified. They were sitting on men's laps. Like, I saw a sexy little kitty cat climb onto like a man's lap, and I was like, I feel confused. Like,
seriously.
No, don't do this.
Kids
don't touch me.
And they remember that.
Yeah.
Cats really don't have
good
boundaries though, and neither do the actors who play cats in Cats.
No. And nor should they, because if you do, you're not going to do the things that they ask of you. But
I think ideally after an ice cream taste test, we'd still be talking about ice cream.
Yeah, that's a pretty good sign of what the BetterGoods ice creams are. It's like, I actually would just prefer to talk to you about musicals
and
now.
Really
like,
lover musicals.
Yeah, I want to segue into like, let's talk about Phantom. Yeah, I'd say that is extremely middling as far as ice cream goes, and as much as like that caramel or the like dulce de leche one was like, it's good, but is it better than any of the other ice creams Walmart sells? No,
probably not.
Is it much cheaper? Maybe. I'll look into that.
I am into some of the oat milk ones,
and I'm happy there's a bigger oat milk kind of range. I do like, because was the blueberry one oat milk? Yeah,
and I think they justify their existence more than the regular ice creams. I think so too. Because the other ones, it's just like, I don't know, why'd you bother?
Yeah,
but
Haagen-Dazs exists.
We did it.
We did it.
Have a good one.
Goodbye.